Back to Highland Park now. We all have seen the unspeakable violence that unfolded yesterday, but what was it actually like to be in the middle of all of that chaos?
Too many people know. We're going to check in with David Goldenberg, who is the Anti-Defamation League Regional Director. But, right now, we're not talking about his job. We're just talking about the fact that you were at that parade yesterday. So thank you for being here with us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we know you've been through a lot in the last 24 hours. It's not even full 24 hours yet. So will you tell us how you're holding up and just walk us through what you have been through since yesterday morning?
Yeah, there were literally hundreds, if not thousands, who were at the parade. So I think all of us are experiencing and coping and dealing with it in lots of different ways, as individuals, as parents, as community members. Highland Park's a pretty tight-knit community, and I think we'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in our city who wasn't touched or affected by yesterday. And so for me, our big focus has been, our three kids and making sure that they're coping and understanding and having the safe space to ask questions, and that they understand that their emotions and their reactions are completely normal and understandable, and that their mom and dad are having those same types of reactions and those same types of questions.
Tell us what you went through. Did you hear the shots? Did you see the shooter? Did you see people running first? And we're like, what's going on?
Yeah. So we were a little bit further down the parade route. We were about a quarter mile down, down a big hill. And at the time, Highland Park's parades, our fire engines are always the beginning. So the sirens were actually right in front of us, and the city council and the mayor were just about to come up to us. And so for us, the first thing that we knew something was wrong actually was the high school marching band was running down the street yelling. There had been shots fired, and parents are grabbing kids. And so we're trying to scoop up our three kids and with our close friends who we were there with, and then take off running toward the park where the big celebration was supposed to be at the end. There was a moment where we couldn't quite find our oldest, and thankfully she was with another family. We assumed that, but we didn't exactly know where she was. We knew that she was safe, but we just didn't have her physically. And so there was that long moment, but people were scurrying, people were running, people were concerned. And the crazy thing was, I got there at 7:30 in the morning to set up chairs, and had actually set up chairs directly across the street from where the shooter was, and like 2 stores down. But my wife had me move them further down the route, because we wanted to sit with our friends. And so I look back at that and just grateful, I guess, that we weren't right there in the middle of it.
Yeah, you have spoken a lot about your kids. How old are they, and what are the questions that they've been asking? Do you think you'll ever take them back to this parade?
Yeah, we'll definitely go back to the parade. This is our city, this is our home. But my kids are elementary school age. And so, my youngest last night going to bed asked, is there going to be a shooter at every 4th of July parade? Because he doesn't remember being at ones before COVID. My middle one, all he wanted to do, he didn't take our word for it that his friends were okay, because we had walked past the staging area on the way to the parade, and he had seen his friends who were on the travel baseball team. And so he wanted to actually physically talk to them or see them on FaceTime in some way. And so before we went to bed, we called his best friend, and he was in tears asking his friend, are you okay? And my oldest didn't sleep last night. And we have many friends who were right in the middle of it who actually heard the gunshots, whose kids are struggling with that too. And so it's going to take all of us to help them. But we got a lot of emails from the school principal and from the teachers and others in the schools who love and care about these kids, and were checking in to make sure that they were okay too. And so we're hopeful that we'll move on. And we're saddened and heartbroken that Highland Park is now the latest in a really long list of mass shootings.
The mayor has said that Highland Park strong. You mentioned how close the community is. Is there anything you want to say to your community who, like you right now, are processing the unthinkable and thinking about how to move forward now?
Okay, it's as a parent and as a resident, for all of us, really, it is what ADL often talks about when there's incidents of hate, that is showing strength and speaking out. And I really think that that's one of the things that we have to do as a community. 10 days ago, I stood at the Highland Park Art Center with Congressman Schneider and State Representative Bob Morgan and other community leaders when we held an anti-gun rally in the face of Uvalde. And here we are in our own community talking about this. And so for all of us to really speak out and to show strength and be there for one another and be patient with one another.
Yeah, I think that's one of the hardest things about this is that, you have Highland Park strong now, but we just said Uvalde strong. And before that, I have stood in front of a banner that said Virginia Beach strong or Virginia Tech strong. I have, just, you never think that your city is going to be in front of that word, but we wish you all the best as you recover from this both mentally and physically.
Well, thanks for having us on.
Yeah.
Absolutely, David. Give